Okay, welcome to the channel swim. Set up here, we're on 2 rods now. From the 1st of June on here, you're only allowed 2 rods, so I've just literally spotted a lot of boilie and corn out into the middle there, at about 6.5 wraps. And then I think this rod's not out yet, and I think I'm just going to whiz a bag under that tree. There's usually a nice clean spot under that willow tree, but there isn't now, so it's gone. The spots do move. So I think it's a little bit weedy, but I think if I get a bag out there, it should be alright. But it's that spot right out there, that clear spot there in the lilies, that's what I'm concentrating on. A lot of sweet amino gone out. The usual sort of glugged in sweet amino fluid and a bit of carnation milk and some sweet corn. Well guys, finally set up, 2 rods in, and we are fishing. Bit of a setup behind me, all set up in there. Vents open at the back because it's quite warm actually in the sun. The sun gets on the bivvy, it gets quite warm in there. So just letting that cool off a bit. The swim, not seeing much happening in the swim. I'll show you that. It's quite quiet. To the right there we've got a bit of water that goes into what's called the pig farm or the piggery. And then to the left we've got that little channel through there that leads to the toilet swim, and then out into the open lake, or like where the hub point is. But yeah, I've opted to fish this. There's quite a few guys on at the minute. I think there's about 5 or 6 of us all together. And some new guys started as well. Their tickets have started. So it's good to have them down, because more lines in the water, more bait going in the water. It can't be a bad thing. But it does mean it's a bit busy for this lake. So I had a walk down here and I saw a couple moving down here. And that was it. I thought, right, I'm going to get myself in here. And here we are. So, as before, I'm fishing a pop-up on a Stella Yella, and that's out over that spotted area over there. And I did see a few fizzes coming up earlier on, but nothing happened. Bobbing sort of was jittering around, but nothing took it. And then this one here on the left hand side, it's just literally a bag under the willow tree, which you think would be simple, but I made a right hash of that. I threw the bag out, it went up the tree, then it plopped down, then I had to start again, pull it out, and because I'm a bit unprepared, I have no solid bags tied up, so I had to retie a bag, get that filled up, get that out there, but it's out there now, and finally 2 rods in the water. So yeah, at this time of year, 1st of June, when it gets to the 1st of June, on this water you go down to 2 rods. I'm not quite sure actually why that rule is about, but it's the case, you go down to 2 rods. So that's why I'm on 2 rods. Okay, so the spot that I've spotted out to is a little clearing in the lilies there that you can just see there, and that's got about 6 or 7 spoms full of the sweet amino with some added liquid to it, sweet amino liquid, and some sweet corn as well. And that's so 5 or 6 poms of that out there, and the Stella Yella over it, and fingers crossed something will come in for that tonight. And like I said, this other one is just on a bag just under this tree here, because they do come in and out of here. In fact, I can see one moving in there now, right towards the spot. I don't know if you'll see that now, but you'll see it. You see them moving in and out of here all the time. So I'm hoping to get something off that as well. I've had a few fish out of the swim. If I can find the pictures, I'll put them in now so you can have a goose. But it's not a swim I've spent a hell of a lot of time in. So I've got 24 hours, not 24 hours, sorry, not even that. I'll be away sort of mid-morning, I reckon. So it's a quick session. And then, yeah, well, hopefully I'll bag a fish. We've got Father's Day tomorrow, so I've got to get on. Spend some time with the family. But yeah, so I'm absolutely knackered. I'm dying for a cup of tea, so I'm going to get the kettle on. I might even get some food on the go, I'm already hungry. And yeah, I will touch base with you when something happens. Alright, quick change of plan. I decided I wasn't happy with that that bag under the willow tree there. The spot has changed so much from last year. There's too much cabbage down there and weed, and I just don't feel generally good about it, so I'm going to swap. I've already swapped the right hand rod over to the left hand side, and that's still going up the channel onto the baited spot, and I'm going to fish this right hand side of the swim leading into the piggery, and I'm going to get some boilies over it, and I'm going to go onto the usual multi-rig, which is I'll show you there. Of course, you know, I'm sure you've seen one before, but this is made up of bank tackle, I think, for the bait screw. It's a Nashi pinpoint hook, some Christ on bloody hell, some Christ on stuff. What the fuck's it called? Putty, Jesus Christ. So Christ and putty, quarter end trap, and just a little sleeve at the end there, which is a fox one. What pop-up to put on there? Let's have a look what I've got. I've got Stella Yellow on one. I might go with a crystal white on the other. Let's get the old crystal white out. I'm thinking that smells lovely. I've gone over some of these with some almond goo. This is a crystal white. That screws on. Simply with these bait screws, just pop it on and screw it on. I haven't used floss in so long because of these. I think they're great. So easy as well. So that's a multi-rig pulled out my bag, but I put a brand new pinpoint hook on because the other one was blunt, and I don't know, fancy chances more, don't you, with a razor sharp hook? But these things are ridiculously sharp when they come out of the package. They butcher your finger trying to make a multi-rig with one of those things. So that's going to go out onto the right, yeah, and then I'm just going to put some sweet amino and corn over the top, and we'll see how we get on with that. So yeah. Oh, hook pull right at the net. So rod's just ripped off, left hand rod ripped off. Did me in the lilies for a bit, and then I managed to winkle it out, and then I had it literally right at the net and it pulled off. Line just flung up into the tree. Rig's still attached, thank God, so there's no rig on it, but absolutely gutted. I just led here watching the iPad and the thing just ripped off. So it's absolutely gutted. But at least I know they're out there, so I'm going to get that rod out there, back out there quickly as possible. Check the hook, make sure it's not blunted over. If it does, change it quickly and get it back on that spot. Oh, what a killer. Carp 1, me now. about half an hour before I lost that fish. There's a couple of huge fizzes came up over the spot, and yeah, I just presumed it was going to go off then, but they probably moved off the spot and then we came back to it. Still shaking. It's great, isn't it, when you get a bit of action, but absolutely gut-wrenching to lose it. I wouldn't mind if I'd have lost it in the lilies. At least, you know, they said it was the lilies. Oh, you know, losing it in weed is one thing, but right at the net. Absolutely heartbreaking. Still, at least they're on it. It was a nice comet. It looked, I don't know, at least sort of anything up to £20, I think, or it might have been just over 20. It's hard to tell, isn't it? I only saw the back of it, but it could have been bigger than that for all I know. But yeah, it weeded me up in the willies, not in the willies, in the lilies to the left there. But I just applied the pressure and stepped back a little bit and worked it out, and then I thought, yeah, you are, I have got you, and little did I know, eh? Absolutely gut-wrenching. The opportunities on this lake, few and far between as it is. But having said that, I've just lost that one, and I think one of the new guys over the other side of the channel, nice chap called Ray, I saw his sling hung up like it was drying, so maybe he's had one. Lost the lead came off, which is fine, that's what it's supposed to do. Lost the back lead as well, that's gone. But at least the rig came out. This is Lloyd trying to ring me. I've just told him I've lost a fish. He's on his way back from France. Yeah, but you know, at least I didn't lose the rig. I don't like the idea of leaving rigs trailing in fish's mouths. So there it is, same rig, different hook. Gonna get this leaded up now and get a new back lead out as well. That's all that's left of the back lead, just the clip. With a 2-ounce flat pair. I mean, it's not far out at all, is it really? So, oh, fucking hell. Right, okay, I'm gonna get this out there. ugly mush. Right guys, it is 3 minutes to 10. Nothing much has happened since I lost that fish. Not really seen anything roll or anything move or anything. So yeah, I left that spot alone for quite a while, and then about 9 o'clock I spotted over it again, just in case the fish had cleaned it out. So that spot's been topped up and ready for the night. So I'm going to bed down here, watch some TV, remote ready, and obviously you'll be the first to know if I catch anything. Morning. Beautiful morning, but didn't get one bleep last night. Nothing. I heard a couple of boshes out up the channel, but that was it. Nothing came in the night, unfortunately. Right. Forgot my coffee maker. So a cup of tea it is. And left hand rod ripped off. This time I managed to net it. It's a common again. It looks a big one as well. So I'm going to get everything out, get it ready, and we'll take a look.
Get some nice close up glimpses there.
Mate, look at it.
What would you say?
He's giving it some now, isn't he?
A couple more seconds. Chill out. Oh, chuff with that.
I would be.
I'd be chuffed with one half
I
a
lost
size.
one, a nice common, not as big as this, but literally right at the net last night.
Really?
Just about to go under it, popped off.
Did he give you a fight?
Yeah, good one. Weeded me up twice. Right. See if she's ready. How about that?
What a fish.
Just under £29. Watch out, that.
What a fish.
Absolutely gorgeous.
That's what we come here for, Luke.
Yeah.
Some big old beauties.
Wow. Oh.
Lovely
Cheers, lads.
stuff. No worries.
Chuffed to bits. Well, chuff with that. It actually looked pretty much like the common I lost at the net last night, which makes it even sweeter. A couple of the young lads next door helped me with the filming and the photography, so thanks to them. And yeah, I'm going to pack up now and go home because I'm happy with that. What's that, about 18 hours fishing or something? And when it results in a 28 common, or just under 29 it was, 28 and a half let's say, then it's time to go home and enjoy Father's Day. Okay. Right guys, session over with. Well chuffed with that. It came as on the usual, on a multi-rig, Stella Yellow, and I was actually sat there, I was watching some fizzing up around it, what looked like tench bubbles, more like tench bubbles, quite condensed, small bubbles. And I'm sat there thinking this is tench, and thinking about just taking the rig out and resetting it, because I hadn't had not a bleep on it all night. I was starting to doubt it, maybe it was sat in weed or something like that, or not quite hit the spot. So I was just literally sat there toying with that idea, and then it ripped off, so happy days. So I'm well chuffed with that. It was about 28.5, just under 29, sort of 28.5 I call it. A beautiful common, and I'm well chuffed with that. So next session, I think I'm out in a couple of weeks time down at Manor Farm, and that's probably going to be with Lloyd, so I'll try and blog that session as well, and yeah, catch up with you then.